lordy lord. Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Michael Schwan, and welcome to the stream. Today is Tuesday, April 26, 2022. We're a little bit late. Traffic today, trying to get home, was a little bit rough. Still need to eat some food. And then I ended up punching my microphone. I ended up needing to restart my computer. Let me know if you can, if anything fucky goes on with the camera, because I restarted my computer because the camera was kind of glitching a bit, and that made me a little bit nervous. So we'll see if anything else changes in that aspect. Let's adjust the music a bit. Anyway, so yeah, what do we do today? We are killing chaos, or we're going to try to anyway. I don't think we'll finish it today. I did check in terms of the main story. We have 4 bosses left, and I don't think we'll get through all 4 today. But that does mean that we will probably finish up Stranger of Paradise come Thursday, and then we'll be free to move on to something else. So yeah. We are going to also continue playing the Stream Raiders Elemental event today. And let's go ahead and get that started up right now. This is me, right? Yeah, this is me. What do I need to do? Win the game. I need to win the game. I need to place Musketeers, Rogues, Tanks. Which one of those do I actually need to place? Rogues. Mostly Rogues. That's not a good choice, though. Ends in 2 days? No, 3 days? What's out there? Some scary stuff that'd kill a rogue? Yeah, I don't think we're doing that one. I can place the tank, though. Place your units, everybody. All right, let's minimize that. Let's bring... Oh, I forgot to... Oh, no, it's connected. Nice! I did remember. Okay. And then let's open this. Tell that to calm down. Tell this to wake up. Full screen, please. All right. Back to killing chaos. Okay, and we decided we weren't going to do the boss reruns. And we're just going to see if we couldn't... We're 12 levels behind for the next story mission, but if we can kill a few things, right? Just a few things, then we should be able to be caught up a bit. But one thing that we also need to check real quick... We need to see... if in these instances of these bonus missions, if in the description they say the word chaos. See if we can't inflate that count just a bit. Here lie the memories of a lost soul, a sword fighter. Hailed by the people as a bringer of light, their hopes rested on this warrior's shoulders. Surely this was the person who would defeat chaos at last. When this warrior touched the darkened fire crystal, it was a revelation. There was no chaos. No enemy to slay. Filled with fury at fools who clung to the belief that all could be righted with one stroke of a blade, the warrior despaired. The crystal resonated with the darkness forming in their soul, and from it created a monster. When the dust settled, the warrior's allies lay dead, and the warrior no trace remained. Now the spirit of the stranger lingers here, consumed by regret, but not chaos. Are we breaking 100 on the next 10 minutes? We'll find out. I gotta read through these other 3 descriptions. Here lie the memories of a lost soul, a stranger without a name. The man often declared with honest pride that it was his duty to protect the weak. This duty pushed him to face monster after monster, but when he touched the darkened earth crystal, he learned the monsters were those that he sought to protect. A vision of the past showed him betraying him and murdering his friends. He wavered and broke. A horror stepped forth from the darkness with a mocking sneer, and soon the stranger and his friends lay dead upon the ground. Now the spirit of the stranger lingers here, consumed by fear, but not by chaos. All right, that's 2. It's 2. Where's the other one at? Is this it over here? No. Here? No. So it wasn't... Wasn't that? Here's one. Alright, hang on. Here lie the memories of lost soul. The stranger wished above all else to become strong, and to that end trained harder than anyone. Soon their abilities were recognized, and they were hailed as a warrior of light. Given the task of defeating chaos, they sought ever greater power to prove themselves worthy. But the moment they touched the darkened water crystal, an epiphany came. With new knowledge of who they really were and what their true objective was, the purpose of their quest for power was transformed. A futile revelation, it seemed, as monsters emerged from the crystal's darkness made a mockery of the stranger's vaunted abilities. As death embraced them, there cursed their weakness, envious of those who were possessed true power. Now the stranger lays here, consumed by jealousy, but not by chaos. Alright, there should be one more, isn't there? Because there was a fight at each crystal. I also curse my weakness. Reasonable. It's this one, isn't it? It's this one. Did we read this one? Because this is Tiamat. It doesn't matter because the word chaos isn't in there anyway. Okay. Now the actual next story mission, and we'll see. Hopefully we can defeat a couple of enemies and get some gear to catch up without having to refight bosses, because that's what we're going to go for. Don't remember reading it, but fighting Tiamat. Right, I don't remember either, but it could have been very forgettable, because that's how a lot of these things are. All right. One more. With every last fiend defeated and the light of all 4 crystals restored, Jack and the others expect their hunger to slay chaos to recede. And yet, it burns as strong as ever. The party returns to Cornelia to report their victory over the fiends, but to their dismay, find that the people are frightened of the changes wrought to their world and rain harsh words and criticism upon the triumphant warriors. The party presses on to the castle, but in the midst of their report, a breathless messenger rushes in to tell them that Captain Bickay, his pirates, and a horde of monsters are ravaging the city. The party confronts a darkness-corrupted Bickay, and after enough blood is shed, he regains his senses. Too late to save him, however, and with his last breath, he tells Jack and the others to follow the bats to find Astos. It was moving too fast for me to read it out loud. Not enough thesaurus. There is no thesaurus for chaos. There is only chaos. That can all there be. A rush of wings, and the party watches a cloud of the creatures flying towards a tower that seemed to have appeared at vast overnight. Jack and his allies resolve to meet with Astos and set off after their winged guides. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. The Ancient's Tower. The facility they sent me here this time is a tower of legend in Dimension 11. I have no idea if this will be anything actually representative from Final Fantasy XI, and I'm not sure who I would even ask. It is filled with a great machine, it is said, from which a singularity can be woken that can reshape the very laws of the cosmos. If that is indeed true, then I do not doubt it can be used to accelerate the formation of darkness and usher in the apocalypse. While the wailing moans of despair do not yet echo full in the air, the time is not yet ripe to open the gates of Armageddon. But with my subtle guidance, I do not expect the advent of true despair to be far off. Only chaos, but all other words are fair game. No kidding, because they'll just, I swear, frickin' make up words some of the time.
Follow the bats, and we'll find Astos.
Seems so.
Man, why couldn't Astos be named Chaos? I mean, it's close, right? Astos, Chaos, like, it's the same, right? Right? Alright.
I have no memory of this place. White walls, white floors. Honestly, I find it unsettling.
Well, we're here, and we have a job to do.
I know that. Let's find Astos.
Before we find Astos, can we find, yeah, like,
Time for a change.
some regular-ass enemies? Because I need them to drop some gear. I only know one person who has played Final Fantasy 11. I'm not even sure if I know one. I know some other content creators that played Final Fantasy 11, but that's not the same, because, like, I can't, like, ask them their experience.
Alright. Let's keep it up.
Thank God, there's just some shitty-ass skeletons in here.
Strength is sealed off. Keep your wits about you and we'll be fine.
Oh. Oh, God. Ow. You say keep my wits about me and we'll be fine, but these basic enemies hurt so much because they're 12 levels above me. It's fine. And there's only like 4 of them now.
Time to go wild.
Allow me.
Wow, that was some weak sauce. Oh yeah, some more gear.
Time to go wild.
Yeah, these things are scary because they hurt so much because we're so low level. It's alright, it's alright. We're getting there. They all dropped a little bit. That might be enough for us to not be so painfully behind. Battle settings. Ugh. Alright, we got some level 91 pants, 88 glove. No. 91 shirt, 88 gloves, 87 pants to start. The mission level isn't red anymore, so we got somewhere at least. That helps a little bit. Maybe it'll help us take a little less damage. We need some weapons, though. We need something to drop us some weapons so that we can deal some damage. Carry us through, shirt. Yeah, you hear that, shirt? You hear it? You hear that? It's actually kind of a cool looking shirt. You better be. You better help us. Yeah, we need help. I'm here looking for chaos. Oh yeah, we're looking for chaos too. Let me know if you see him. I need to talk to him. He owes me money. Blood money. Lots of it.
It's not over unless we give up.
It's up to you, Sophia.
Yeah, one more. Come on, give me some more loot. I need it. That's the helmet. Oh, that almost killed us. Do I have Kira? I do. Oh, rude. That's right. We got the heal off. You missed. You suck so much because you missed. You! Oh, no, I need to smash it! I don't have enough magic for this.
It's up to you, Sophia.
You're fine. Exploit that weakness, Jack.
Oh, I'll exploit that weakness. Whew. Oh yeah, there's a weapon. It's not the weapon for the class we're using, unfortunately. Okay, did we find anything? Oh yeah, we got a new shield. All right, we got pants and a shield. We're doing great. Oh, we got a sword. All right, we got Excalibur, y'all. I've never seen Excalibur look like that before, but you know, whatever. Chaos.
Looky here.
I find him in the mirror. Chaos, that is. I don't know if we've seen many mirrors in this game, realistically. Like, I can't actually think of one right offhand.
Careful.
I also don't have enough magic for this. Never enough magic. Alright, we're making proc. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Yeah. Thank you.
Any victory is worth celebrating.
Is this destructible? It is. Hello?
We should count our blessings.
Oh. Oh, we got a even better Excalibur, y'all. It's level 90 in red. I mean, the rarity is red. The weapon's not. Don't worry about it. Why, hello, Athena. Are you saying hello to the door that I smashed open? Ooh, another one. Oh. That didn't lead anywhere special. There's something stomping around. It makes me nervous. Hold me, I'm scared. Third floor, Chamber of Hope's Champions.
Every room looks the same to me. Easy to get lost.
Not if you pay attention. There are differences.
Yeah, just pay attention, Ash. Jeez. If you just paid attention, you wouldn't have this problem. Here, take it back. So you have a PS5 for Final Fantasy VII Remake 2 yet? Because I don't. I do have a PlayStation 5. That's what we're playing on right now. Thank you for the lurk, El Canadiano. Hope you're doing well off and on for the next hour. I appreciate it. Whatever you are here for, I appreciate. Oh, look at our bloody weapon. Ugh.
Let's see what's inside.
Sneak our way into some loot. Yeah, it doesn't sound like they've gotten any easier to find, despite them being out for... How long has the PlayStation 5 been out now? A year and 5 months? Because we're in April, and it came out in November, right? November 2020 is when the PlayStation 5 released, so it's been out for
Time for a change.
almost a year and a half. Wow, that didn't do anything to him. November 2020? Yeah, okay. Ah! Veil. If it isn't Vandishaw. Oh, Vandishaw! Hi, friend. We're getting a lot more. I'm not sure what rarity orange is, so I'm just going to call it legendary. We're getting a lot more of those. Not complaining, just an observation. New computer tomorrow? Congratulations. I've not checked Discord much at all lately. I've been so busy. Hopefully should have a little bit of extra time tomorrow. But congratulations, I'm glad it's almost there. With the Wii, it's obvious Nintendo was retaining stock to create demand and hype. With the PlayStation 5, I'm not so sure. Supply chain issues. I don't believe that it is them trying to maintain, like, hype. Hello? I'm fighting a jar. Okay, jar's dead. I'm sure it is absolutely just the chip shortage, because if they wanted to retain stock to increase demand, they're doing it a little too aggressively, in my opinion. And even the Wii, it wasn't as like nefarious as that initial description sounds. Just the Wii sold buckets. They sold what, like 130 million Wiis or something stupid? Thank you for the workout, Athena. That jar was so shifty. I know, right? Did you see how it was floating around and how it was looking at me? Rude, man. Let me in.
Ah, cubes.
Should we take a breather?
See that Amner emote? Amner got partner today. Congratulations to Amner. I also have jars. Jars of peanut butter. Oh, Night is maxed out. We should replace Night with something else. Yeah, let's replace it with Void Knight, because that's what Excalibur is put to. Sage is still going, though.
Time for a change.
Speaking of Wii, Switch Sports stream when? I don't think I will even buy Switch Sports, to be completely upfront with you. Interesting. Wow, casting Ultima is difficult. I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, you have to work to cast Ultima instead of just, like, having the mana for it. It's much more than that. How many points in this do we have? Did we already unlock this? Did we already unlock both of these? No. Yes. No? Yes. Yes? Yes. Okay, yes. Do we gotta wait for the game to actually come out? Have people already got emulators of that running? Because I know that copies of Switch Sports got mailed to people already. Like, they already have them, which is wild. How dare you withhold money from Nintendo's bank accounts? I know, I'm a monster. How could I do such a thing? Disgusting. Truly and utterly disgusting. Man, we actually need to put some points into Warrior. You need you're done, actually. You're done, Sophia. Edit party. Sophia, you have nothing left to level up. So, Neon, get back in here. I suppose that's true, Athena. You don't want anyone just casting Ultima, but I mean, you could think about it, you know. Might not be so bad. Of course, you have 4 classes there, Jed. I gotta figure out where to get the classes for the other ones. It's probably in those bonus boss fights that I didn't do. Of course, now that we're 12 levels or whatever higher, that's probably much more feasible to do. Because, like, with this, we're level, like, 89 or 90.
All right.
Do you know some sports on Switch Sports use AMD FSR so it can run at acceptable FPS? Why is the Switch such a trash system? I was playing Destroy All Humans. It was free with Humble. Nice. I think I own that, and I've never played it either. It was a nightmare. I realize I don't actually know what this class does. What if we just beat the crap out of everything anyway? missed. Ow. Oh, that hurt a lot, actually. Can I get up? Oh! Oh, we're dead. That was a lot of enemies in there. It's crazy. Yeah. Of course, that was one of the games that was originally on PlayStation 2, and I missed a lot of that, like, era.
This is the one.
Let's see if we can't try and cast Ultima, shall we?
Time to go to work.
Oh no, I didn't mean to change classes. I already messed it up.
Careful now.
This one's got some teeth.
We've had worse than this.
Take it from here, Neon.
Ow. Oh god. There we go.
See anything following us? I could keep going.
Okay, I need to cast 2 more black spells before we can cast Ultima. I don't have the mana to cast 2 more black spells. Goddamn chaos, right? That'll give me some mana.
All according to plan, huh?
Oh, there's some more mana available right there. You. Ugh. Oh, we almost died.
Save some for the rest of us.
Mistakes.
Okay, we have the sigils to cast Ultima. Now we just need the mana to cast Ultima. What are you guys fighting? This. Yeah, that was pretty cool. All right. Interesting. It actually doesn't cost any mana at all to cast Ultima. You just have to have 3 white mana sigils and 3 black mana sigils. One funny mission had the dumbest human to abduct, and it probably ended up being the beauty contest winner. What? I need mod so I can play as Jack Garland. I was actually commenting about that last time we played this. I was like, you know, I wish Dissidia NT wasn't so abandoned by Square Enix and its developers, because Jack I would love as a downloadable character in Dissidia. I would pay money to have this fool as a downloadable character in Dissidia if Dissidia was a good game. It could have been a good game. Because Jack might be one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters in a long time, and it's not for good reasons. Ow. So if you can play this, does it mean you can beat all From Software and Team Ninja games? Well, I can't speak for like the Ninja Gaiden games from Team Ninja, but I've already beaten Nioh and Nioh 2, and in terms of From Software games, I have beaten Dark Souls 1, 2, and Bloodborne. I have not played Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, or Elden Ring yet.
There's one.
Follow me.
Jack is awesome, and for not good reasons. Jack is awesome for the best reasons. Jack is awesome. I initially didn't think I was gonna like Jack. I do like Jack.
Let's see what's
Everyone should like Jack. He's hilarious. Where are you? Are you on my side? Where'd you go? First I thought it said damn boots, not Dawn boots. I would have preferred it said damn boots.
A trap!
I found a way out. Just smash it. That's Jack's way to solve every problem, is to just... Oh, God, that hurt so much. Do me a favor and never do that again.
Take it slow.
Keep it together. Take it from here, Leon.
I'll get him off your back.
I just watched this game and pretend it's comedy. It is comedy. What are you talking about? Nice. I feel like this game forces Final Fantasy fans to see Final Fantasy the way I see it. Man, but it's so good though. Because I know why you don't like a lot of Final Fantasy games, and it's because they're not good in the way that this game is good. And that's the unfortunate part. I wish it was. Yeah. Oh, yeah, just as a heads up, everybody, I know that most of the time you guys will be paying attention to what's up here, but just let me know if you happen to catch my camera, like, glitching a bit. It was doing it when I first turned on OBS, and I restarted my computer to try and see if it was just, like, you know, something that restarting the computer would fix, and I haven't noticed it, but I'm also paying attention to what's in front of me and not my OBS monitor, so... Jolly good work, everybody. One Paladin and computers for 420 channel points. Most kills going to AP10 with 14, followed by a tie between myself and Joy Elise. And then it goes to Pi Blazar. Most assists going to AP10 with 6, followed by Pi Blazar with 5, and then a tie between myself and El Canadiano with 3. Going random on the scroll in 5. The self-awareness makes it great. But what's nice is it's self-awareness without it being like fourth wall breaking. Because there's sometimes things that are self-aware to where they self-reference each. Your skin looks skin-colored. Nice. There's sometimes things that are self-aware, but they do it in like a kind of like a Free Guy kind of way. If anyone's seen Ryan Reynolds' more recent movie, to where it's almost fourth wall self-referential in like a very different way than what this is doing. Whereas this is just like straight lacing it while also being aware that it's just got the most campy, ridiculous script imaginable. Need to go in here real quick and claim this. Yeah, this isn't meta or fourth wall breaking. And that's one of the things that I think helps it so much. Is that it isn't those things. That it's trying to play it serious while being completely a joke. I miss you, Yakuza. Kind of like my life. Damn. The writers just knew what they were making. Yeah, I definitely think that's it. The writers were like, all right, we're here. Wait a minute. That isn't right. There's a way to go up. Okay. I see that that's interactable right there. I'm gonna look what's over here first. That goes up. Okay.
This door's mocking us.
You require the
daring
key
us
of
to find an
worthy.
answer
Okay.
to its riddle.
Sounds good. There's a cactuar upstairs, so I gotta make sure that I find that and get that. He's even higher up. Can I open this?
You think this key
Oh.
will unlock that door?
Why? He's over there, but I can't get over there. Is there a section of wall that I can smash? This isn't the right kind of break. No. I can go up higher, though. How does a door mock you? Door,
It's a
look at
fairy
this
tale, right?
doofus.
Everyone's heard of it. The stories say it started as a tiny village, looked down upon by the great kingdom of Cornelia, that through some sorcery or science, it soon overshadowed its neighbor. It prospered, thanks to strange devices that served without question. Fierce war, conflicts broke out between the nations, and continued seemingly without end.
Ow. This asshole can't even find the key to open us. It's just right up the stairs. What a dumbass. Why couldn't we have a scene with Jack arguing with the door? Because the door didn't actually tell him to fuck off yet. So, hold on. What does Runic actually do? Deploy an arcane circle and raise your guard. Magic attacks taken while guarding will be absorbed by the circle. While the arcane circle is active, press R2 after being hit by magic to recover MP, or unleash a slash attack with R1. Wow, that does a lot. Okay. How big is the circle?
Come on.
I don't stand a chance.
I don't see a circle. Runic is a move that sucks ass and I don't use in Final Fantasy VI. Hope that helped. Well, it seems like it sucks ass and I don't plan on using it, so it did help. Where's this cactuar at? I still hear his ass, I just don't see him. Hello? No.
This is the one.
He's over there somewhere. Thank you for the lurk, Athena. Oh, I should have done my workouts during that battle. I'll do it during the next one. There's an evil jar here.
They have anything better to do than build traps.
Oh god, it bit me. Fucking bats. Thank you. Good talk. Oh, it's neon that's, like, resonating. Battle settings. Okay, let's dismantle everything that's item level 88 or lower. 87 or lower. I'm only like streaks away to being able to afford you playing Metal Gear Solid 3. Nice. I have so many other things that I still need to play. But nice. Because I got to start God of War soon for Eve, too. I got it installed on the PlayStation, though, so that's at least a start.
What's the plan? Search for another route? Jump down the scary hole?
This leads... I don't know if this leads anywhere actually useful. I'll find out. It dealt us damage. It's annoying.
There you go. Time for a change.
This is a different door than I saw before. There's the cactuar. Give me the loot. Level up. Level up. Aw, man. That was shitty loot in there. Fucking cactuars. I know, right? At least I found him.
Out of my sight.
Does this...
This is the one. You're gone.
Hey, I think I saw something down there.
Yeah, chest I've already opened.
All right.
All right. That's what's up.
There you go.
My man. My main village dude. Level up. So many levels. I love it.
Keep it together.
Alright. What's this? There is a fairy tale that is well known. A story of heroes who wield the holy power of light to banish the vile darkness. The people hail them as saviors, showering them with honor and affection and giving them a noble appellation. The Warriors of Light. Of course, it's all a load of hogwash. A fable cooked up by ignorant fools who cling to idiotic fantasies while remaining blind to reality. I've seen the story play out 1,000 times, and it bores me. The dim-witted masses work themselves into a frenzy of hope. When their impossible expectations are not met, they sink into the depths of despair. What follows is condemnation, hatred, and inevitable betrayal. The true nature of man. A pretty thing, isn't it? Yet despite all this, my dear friend still wishes to protect this world. Though, no, that is misleading. Salvation is a mere side effect. What he does is not for the sake of some noble idea. No, his motivations are pure hatred and rage. I'm here to kill chaos. Rah!
All right.
All right. Okay. All right. But here's the thing, though. Where does that take us compared to the door? This level is much more open than the other ones have been. Considering like the floors you can crash through and the different ways to get to even the same rooms. And that's where we got the key. So let's take this back down here.
That key we found looks like it'll work.
Excellent. It's open.
It's just a loot room. With not very good loot in it. Disappointed! It's fine. Okay, now we go up to the shiny teleport pad. The shiny teleport pad. Chamber of Prayers. Oh no, was there a Chamber of Chaos? Did we miss an instant of chaos? I'm sure we've missed a couple. Was it this way? No. It's that door right there. There we go. Fly away now, fly away now, fly away. This zone has like no.
I finished my story about the Lufenians. There's not much left. Cornelia was populous and strong. Yet year after year they lost ground to Lufenia. It was then, when the Cornelians, weary of war and on the verge of breaking, that without any warning, Lufenia vanished.
Vanished?
Poof. The stories say no trace of their civilization remained.
No way.
Don't look at me. It's just an old legend. No one knows how much of it is true.
Ow, he hit me. You think he'll wander around the corner so I can hit him? He did. Tycoon robe.
Let's go.
Ow.
Keep it together.
Level up. Since when is Quakega called Quagga? Who's ever seen it called Quagga before?
All right.
Yeah, they got it freaking called Quagga in here. Ow, and that hurt a lot. Quagga sounds like something a middle-aged white woman are into. I mean, we have a particular type of, like, fungus that grows on the trees up here in Alaska that people will smash down and drink like tea, and it's called chaga. C-H-A-G-A. Chaga tea. And it grows on tree bark. So it's very close to that, and some people are really into some chaga tea. So you're real close.
Almost disappointed, Jack.
Jack's disappointed all the time. Quagga is yoga in a pool of chaga. Makes sense. We'll go that way in a second. Alright, we'll just go there now. Level up.
Now we should be able to unlock that door.
You acquired the key of phantoms. Unlock that door? What door? I've not even seen a door that needs a key yet. Neon, calm down. The sixth dark crystal. When a strong-willed bearer of a dark crystal merges with the tenebrous emotions of the world, it is a gamble whether or not they can withstand the transformation into fiend. Curious though I may be to learn the answer to this question, whether or not she could endure this process remains a mystery for now. Then again, it is unlikely she would ever suffer herself to be joined in any way to the darkness. Even still, to achieve the future my dear friend so desperately seeks, this very scenario must come to pass. She is the final piece of the puzzle, and perhaps the most potent of them all. Alright, Jack. You need to shove chaos into Princess Sarah, and then she'll turn into chaos, and you can kill chaos. Or you need to have Princess Sarah conduct the ritual to put chaos into you, and you become chaos, and then you killed yourself? Or, I don't know, man. Something mumbo jumbo or the other.
Another locked door? Just how obsessed were they with security?
It feels as if there's a locked door around every corner.
I'm gonna look up
They
what's
must really
upstairs
want to do
first.
something
I think this just connects to
Millions
where we
often
were
say that
before in
things they
some
can't
way,
explain were
but
left behind by Lufenia.
This tower just popped out of nowhere. So it's more of a gift than a leftover?
Worst gift I've ever seen.
of course the other door had loot behind it, right? Let's see if there's anything different in this one. An elevator. Okay, we'll go upstairs, hit the cube. We'll go upstairs, come back, hit the cubes, take the elevator.
Trapping us in a room with a bloodthirsty monster? Someone in Lufenia had a serious sadistic streak.
Testing us. Not just bastards. Ready?
Now's your chance!
Now's my chance for what? Fuck, I'm dead. Damn it, and I didn't stop at those cubes. So I'm at the other cubes. Oh, well, we might as well stop at these cubes real quick and at least apply our level ups. Hit him with Ultima. I have to cast 7 spells total for Ultima. 6 to get to it, and then it itself. A lot of stuff in here. Yeah, we unlocked Dark Knight. Power through pain. Dark Knights have access to the powerful Soul Eater ability. Every attack you make while Soul Eater is active will consume your HP, but will deal extra damage. Ew. Ew. Kick her in the balls. We need to go upstairs. Oh, do we have more gear we can put on? Not really. Hold on. Did it stop us at those cubes? It did stop us at those cubes. Where's that elevator go, though? This dude's got a teleport pad behind him. Elevator first? Elevator first. Probably goes down? Yeah, it goes down. We need to go up, so.
What is this? Some sort of crystal?
Okay. No, no, wait. No, no, wait. There's a destruct. Oh, we gotta go back down. There's a destructible wall. Ooh. Oh, crunchy neck. So, Jack, how's it going? How's the anger management class has been treating you?
Hurry up, try it on.
It was all garbage. I understand that there was a rare piece in there, but it was a garbage piece, so. Of course I say that. It might have, like, really good affinity or something like that. You can take a quick peek. Like, equipment level. Yeah, like some of this has really high job affinity. Like our weapon is the affinity for the class we have, and it has 65%, which is honestly kind of insane. %87 Dragoon affinity on this thing. Like with this high, this amount of affinity, it can, wow, it's not worth losing 32. Oh wait, no, it's because we'd be able to put a hat on, huh? Because we could do, oh wait, no, it's on Neon. Crap, Neon, how dare you steal our stuff? 113 affinity on that, good lord. Yeah, 80 affinity on these Dawn Bottoms. The boots we have equipped have 94 Marauder affinity. It's kind of insane. Good lord. Oh, we finally did get a new weapon. Dawn Bottoms? Dawn Boots? Dawn Bangles? I don't know why that's funny. I mean, Vanishar thought it said damn boots. Damn boots, damn bottoms, damn gloves. Those damn gloves.
Time for a change.
What did touching that crystal do? I don't feel like it did anything. Oi, you, I'm back.
That one looks tough.
This one will test us.
Oh, he grabbed me.
This one's got some teeth.
Ow, that hurt.
Do this. There you go.
It is dawn. Darn it, he grabbed me again. I just healed from your last grab.
Time for a change. Keep it together.
Now's your chance.
Come get this dawn bottom. That early morning butt. Is that the goal now?
There you go. Time for a change.
That device appears to be linked to this crystal.
Another key.
Let this be the final one, please.
Second crystal activated.
Aren't we done yet?
Red and yellow activated this. Okay. 22, we're all about dawn bottom. No more nighttime booty. It's because we're all in the middle of our days at night. Where does this lead? Half of us don't go to sleep until 2 a.m. anymore. We use the
There.
Maiden's Key.
That should give us access to a new area.
I
Oh no, a butthole.
can't we are anymore. Let us out already. Careful now.
Not my best moment. We need to patch ourselves up.
Now we're fine.
Keep it together.
What's in here? Another crystal.
It appears they've all activated. Let's investigate.
There's only 3 crystals? Also, honest question, what was the point of those keys if you're just going to put... What's the point of a locked door if you're just going to put the key next to it? Oh, okay. Like, all of these locked doors, their key was within, like, 100 feet. I'm not... I'd rather not have to, like, hunt down the key, but it just makes me wonder, like, why even bother having locked doors in the game? So the door can mock you? Fair. Okay, this is ready. No cubes, though? Seed of Calamity.
My instincts are telling me we'll find Astos behind this door. Think I'm right?
I think you are right.
There's a powerful darkness in there.
But it's also
Then
perfect
we'll have to go in with our weapons drawn.
because it means that we can stop here and save here and I can run the battle and do the workouts that I have to do and all that stuff. All right, you're done with this. You get to switch to Assassin now. You're done with that. You get to switch to Knight now. Jacqueline with the 6 placements. Thank you so much. We'll put this right here. Yeah, we'll put it right there. Aren't your house keys within 100 feet of your door? That's completely different. A bomber or a healer can be yours for 420 channel point. Going random. Thanatar with the bomber. Alganadion with the healer. Thank you for the workout and the hydrate, Athena. Defense! Defense! We got that D. Did Dan Hooker ever actually send you that cameo? No. Did you get your 20 bucks back? Yes. Yeah. I got an email that was like, your cameo couldn't be completed on time. We've refunded your purchase. And it wouldn't let me, like, try to reorder it. He got his ass whooped. Yeah, that's probably why he didn't do the cameo. Get in there, Hammy. I need to place 2 little hams. He was too dead to record. Sounds about right. Man, so a lot of the music on my playlist that I play on stream is either like copyright free stuff or from video games. But I decided that I wanted to try to get a song, at least one song from each game that I've played on stream. And like Dark Souls was hard. It's all like operatic, like grandiose. It makes the bosses seem really epic, but it's not exactly great to just like listen to. You want to know what was way worse? I haven't gotten all the way through it yet, but what was way worse was Dragon Quest XI. That game's soundtrack sucks. Like, God, it's bad. Hey, look, it's an Iron Giant.
You want to play? Play with us.
It's loud, though. All right.
Skilled in swordplay and magic. Impressive for a mere machine.
Ancients had made some serious weaponry possible. But then, a dead man.
Oh, God.
Time for a change.
Got a sinking feeling. Got this. We got this.
Wow, he doesn't take much damage, does he?
Desperate. Good. Keep it together. Take it from here, Neon. Time for a change.
Oh, that sucks. Here, keep him busy.
Don't drink them all at once.
No room for mistakes.
Oh, I need just a little bit more mana.
Potions left?
Be safe, guys.
Oh, no! I'm busy!
Stay on your toes.
Yeah! Suck it! Oh my god! Oh, that did so much! Ugh.
Pretty intent on killing us, isn't it?
No, it's just a mindless beast driven by darkness. Let's put it out of its misery.
That sucked.
Take it from here, Neon.
That sucked.
Better tread carefully.
Whether powered by ancient technology or dark energy, it has overstayed its welcome. Let's shut it down already.
Ow. Oh, that did not work.
Take it from here, Neon.
I'll get them off your back. Dead!
Woo!
All out. Neon, hold on.
Oh, that was pretty good. Okay. I'm out of everything, so. Fuck, that hurt.
This is there you go. Time for a change.
Oh, we win. I probably could have killed him a lot faster if I wasn't busy trying to build Ultima up, but, you know, it's fine. Oh no, I can't hold any more items! That means we filled up on items in here. Just like, give it to me! Give me the darkness! Show me the chaos!
Your memories will be stored in this device. Be sure to bring it back.
Understood.
Be aware that storage space is limited. When that limit is exceeded, you must cease your activities and await extraction.
From where?
It varies. Just contact Astos when you're ready for pickup.
Saved your life.
I think he's all right.
Barely weigh a thing.
The crystal stopped working. That must mean its storage is full. Yeah, I knew that. But then who's that person? The one that gave me this thing in the first place? What was that white room? Where did I come from?
Why do you care? Gotta kill chaos.
This isn't like you. Are you sure you want to know?
We're strangers. That means two things. One, we're strangers to this world, and two, we're strangers to ourselves.
Not remembering who we are.
Oh, shit.
That's what lets us fight without fear or hesitation. It's a mercy to forget. Those were your words, Jack.
It doesn't matter. In the end, there are no answers here. I don't remember either.
Neither do I.
Yeah, same.
You know I don't.
Perhaps Astos can shed light on our questions.
Seeing you again truly does bring a smile to my face.
Mostly because I'm not dead. I was about to be smushed under a giant freaking foot. Why are you guys standing like that? It's kind of creepy. Level 87, 87. Okay, I don't actually have to care about any of this. Is there anything like really low level though that I can just like not care about getting rid of? Because that stuff might actually like, I can't get rid of any of their clothes, which is really stupid. Select, select, select. There we go. Destroy. Menu. Discard. Yes. Let me make sure that system setting is like turned on. Auto dismantle on. Oh my god. I saw the pop-up on my activity feed and I was like, what's that? Hello, Culinary. Welcome. Here, let me turn on some music for us while we talk for just a second. They need their clothes. Hey, no. Those are their old clothes, Real. You calm down. Lunar Droid. Culinary Disaster. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, everybody. Let me get some shout-outs going on in here. So welcome, everybody. My name is Schwan. I'm a hyper variety streamer. I stream 4 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. I talk a lot, and I would love to talk some more if you want to talk with me. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please hang out. Think about giving me a follow. Thank you at all for just joining the raid with Culinary. Hope you had a good time over there. They were busy playing Chrono Cross, which I'm guessing is the Chrono Cross remaster, which is a painful release because it's not as good as it should be. Because we've been able to have like 4K, 144 hertz HD texture Chrono Cross for like 7 years. And they're just like, we don't know how to do that with a release that you have to pay money for. But still, it's still an enjoyable game. But I hope you've been having a good time with it. Hello, Lunar Droid. You need one of these too. You've also been playing Chrono Cross. Just happy to have it at all. That's, you know, it's a conflict for me because like I'm happy to have it, but at the same time I'm like, why aren't you better? Why aren't you what you should be? Thank you so much for the raid though. I hope that you're well. How are you? How was your stream? We are nearing the end of Stranger in Paradise. We have 3 bosses left before we can finish killing Chaos.
There's no mercy in forgetting, no matter what you think.
I'm guessing anyway. I know that there's 3 bosses left, but
past, Jack.
it could be better. We'll see if it gets a bigger scale. You know, honestly, the thing that bothers me more than like some of the like not upgraded textures is the frame rate.
Was up to here?
It's the frame rate that bugs
seem
me.
Confused, but that's to be expected. It'll all make sense.
I'm pissed. I beat it like 3 months before the remaster was announced. I mean, yeah. I love SOP FFO. It was a good time. Have you beat it, Culinary?
Thanks for saving me. I'm in your debt.
We just killed the Iron Giant.
What are you doing here?
My eternal duty, as it were. Monitoring the darkness. Keeping track of it.
Details. And fast. Or I'll get mad.
We're all getting mad.
Fine. But first, I need a little favor. Step outside, and you'll see a strange castle that seemingly appeared out of thin air. A fresh new look for the neighborhood. The place is rife with monsters born from chaos. Give them the old one too, then we'll talk. Oh, and if you see any other new edifices pop up, give them the same treatment, would you? Ideally before they spread darkness and death across the land.
Using us for your own ends?
Heavens, no. You forget this is simply what you wanted from me. Now, I have work to do, so if you'll excuse me. Toodles.
Dude's got hacks.
Forget him. We're leaving.
He was able to talk even after he teleported away. Some bullshit. We keep seeing those, like, bat butterflies. Do they matter for anything? I'm sure they'll show up later. Or they won't. Who knows with this game. The Kaiser Shield! You're supposed to auto-dismantle. Oh. It's working on auto-dismantling right now. Yeah. It's a symbol of stuff. Yeah, duh. I knew that. There's a new mission here? Sophia the Breaker. Is this another boss repeat? Probably. Here lies the memories of a lost soul, a stranger who lost her life in the sunken shrine. She stood before the water crystal, the crystal so many had prayed would one day be restored. She had had her misgivings. Her duty was to destroy chaos, not waste time with crystals, and yet here she stood, moved to action as she was by the people's prayers. But on this day, no wishes were granted, no hopes answered. Monsters had snuck up on her as she pondered unaware, and in an instant her life was snuffed out. Now, the spirit of this stranger lingers here, consumed by hatred, but not by chaos. Yeah. Okay, so where's that extra mission to refight Tiamat that we passed over? Ash the Tyrant, Neon the Void Knight. Okay, yeah, their fourth skills are behind these boss repeat fights. Level 100. We're only level 90, but there's nothing. Well, this maybe 92. Main item drops level 90, so it doesn't actually do anything. Okay. We'll get the gear to level us up in there. In the tower, Jack and his allies find Astus being assailed by a giant made of iron. They couldn't just say Iron Giant. It has to be a giant made of iron, but okay. Defeating it summons another rush of black mist, and though Jack holds up his dark crystal to ward it off, the crystal seems to no longer function. The 5 warriors are engulfed by darkness and once again glimpse the past. Jack is troubled. He understands that his vision of the past implies that his dark crystal no longer functions, but more troubling still is his past itself. The more he sees of it, the more questions he has. What is that white room? Where is it, and where did he come from? He presses his allies for answers, but none are forthcoming. Meanwhile, Astus, his life saved by the group's effort, offers sincere thanks. He tells them to go to the newly appeared castle and then takes his abrupt leave. Jack and his allies, without any other leads, head to this castle. Yeah, all right, let's go. Fool's Missive 34, Vigilia Court. The twin-headed skyscraper once played host to a crystal, and as such contains the technology needed to control its power. I was told that in its origin world, Dimension 15, the crystal was stolen, which was the trigger that allowed darkness to engulf that realm. I have no way of knowing what the fate of that place was, but it appears the Lufinians brainstormed a way to send perfectly measured packages of darkness its way. I suppose they were left no choice but to abandon their subtler methods they usually prefer. Alright, so we're in freaking Insomnia. Is that what it was called? Insomnia from Final Fantasy 15? Yes, absolutely. I don't know if that's the name, but that's definitely where we are. The king's place.
New. Maybe this is a gift.
A tower filled with monsters? They have an odd sense of humor.
Yeah.
That shit was a golden darkness long before chaos. Yeah, right?
This is our fault. This must be our reward for purifying the crystals. Oh.
What is it?
That feeling's gone. My drive. My purpose. It's not there anymore.
Where's chaos? I can't fight if I don't want to kill chaos. I think he's gonna still be able to kill chaos just fine, y'all. I'd replace Highbringer. Man. But Highbringer's so good. Try it anyway. I like how Jack is basically like, oh man, Final Fantasy 15? I don't want to do this anymore. Even Jack was like, ah, fuck this shit. It looks cool, but I'm out. You can't be serious. Oh, hell no.
Barrier. This is vexing.
No off switch, but there's gotta be a way to get through.
Jed, watch your step, man. This is a nice place. God. You need to be more careful.
Enemy spotted.
Alright, I guess that's pretty good. Where'd more enemies come from? Some spiders there. Why do I love this game? Because it's so great. That's why. Because you have an appreciation for quality.
I dropped the ball.
Alright, did we get some more gear? Yeah. Okay. I enjoy high quality crap. That is exactly it. Did it open the other barrier? Or do I need to find like the red laser beam to open the red barrier? I need to find the red laser beam to open the red barrier. God damn it, Jed. Watch where you're going. Jeez.
Estos was looking pretty rough. And not just monster beat me up rough, but something deeper.
Yeah, but good luck getting him to tell you why.
He makes us pay in blood for every question we ask. We're doing his dirty work for him.
Nope.
So long as his information is good, consider it a fair trade.
Yep. We got 3 pairs of the same pants. Hey, look, another red barrier. Hey, look, another red barrier. I think this is the first. No, I don't know. We'll go the one direction we can go. Sound good? There's the red laser beam. What's that? Loot. Ow!
Now then, you've destroyed the power source, so the barrier should be down.
Oh, I don't have the mana for this. Not gonna have it by doing that ability either.
Might have been our match.
That's all of them.
Our journey continues.
Hey, Jack, we need to have a talk. Now that our crystals won't protect us from the mist, you're a liability. You depended on yours to keep you safe.
In other words, you'll be forced to do your favorite thing. Reminisce.
Oh. Well, it was nice knowing you, Jack.
Damn.
Shut up.
I guess the point of opening that was if you wanted to stop at the cubes. Put on better gear if we have it. Your clothes just keep getting more interesting, Jack. Hello?
Those cubes.
I need a break.
Oh, look, cubes. Nothing we can get in that. Is there any more, no, there's no more affinities.
Hey, what are we even doing here?
Killing all the monsters. Duh.
We do this for Astos, and he gives us the info we want.
What info is that?
I get the feeling he knows lots of stuff. Like world affairs, history.
Let's see what's inside.
Here, a cactuar. I would like to murder it. Let me in. Oh, wow. That came much farther than I expected.
That was close. We need to patch ourselves up.
We're fine. Don't worry about it. Lufenian Log 180258. Over the course of countless experiments, we have determined that the very fact of human existence is the source of chaos phenomena. Though we had hoped to bring all native organisms with us into our glorious future, I strongly urge the removal of any life forms that prove unmanageable. With seemingly perfect timing, the latest proposal from our extraplanar collaborator seems in line with this suggestion. An official consideration for enacting both ideas is in tandem with progress. In tandem with progress, you say? Getty and Jacqueline with 6 placements. Thank you so much. How much defense do we got up there? We have like 3 tanks. What kind of tanks are they? They some strong tanks. All right, we'll go with the strong tanks. Try and help them hold out a little bit longer. Jacqueline, what is this? It's an archer. It's a BA archer. Oh, hey, Shay. Welcome. How goes it? Get up there, Hammy. I don't know where you're going, but stab him good. How did Hammy die so quick, but this level 7 epic rogue's just go into town? I don't understand. Hammy also didn't manage to kill anything. I have concerns. I'm working. I'm sorry. How am I? I'm good. I'm good. Enjoying a stream, enjoying a game, enjoying the stream raiders, enjoying not being at work. Hammy can do a heck of a lot of work. It has to be the buff. Yeah, maybe. 1 Saint and 1 Paladin, either of which can be yours for 420 channel points. Most kills going to Vandashar with 40, followed by El Canadiano with 24, and then Igeti with 11. Most assists going to Pistaches with 9, followed by Hall Rendir with 8, and then it looks like a tie between Vandashar and Jacqueline with 3. Going random on the scroll in 5. It was an easy day. I'm glad. Makes it not as bad. Spent nearly 7 hours in air conditioning playing mobile games. You know, there are worse things. Fear Rem. Bring a Rem or 2 equals win. Exactly. I mean, having Rem on your side at all is just, you know, great. Vandashar with the Saint. El Canadiano with the Paladonk. Moving on. I need to place another Hammy. I believe in you this time, Hammy. I think. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Let's not go around the earth guy. Let's go around the water guy. Let's go up here. I need to call it a night, so here is 1 more Rem for you. Sweet. All right. Back to killing chaos. Thank you so much for the placements, everybody. Now I'm doing my 1 patrol for the whole shift in AC. I didn't go outside all day. Hey, that's ideal for me, is like not going outside at all, man. Look, loot. Where are you going? Stop running away. Don't run. You'll only die tired. If you get good rem over evil rem, I'll take either one. Happily. Alright, we opened some doors. I didn't figure out how to get upstairs, though. Like, I don't know how to get up there. There's a butthole over here.
Dead end? But I think there's a way out.
Yeah, I get the same vibe.
Won't be long before spewing monsters.
Yeah, hurry before there are more.
I'm trying, but there's already a ton in here. I couldn't even get to it. I wanted to deal with it before it was full of monsters. Try fingers. Butthole. Checks out. This is a different way, but let me see if there's anything over here real quick. We'll go back that way anyway, because I need to, but I'm going to check this direction first. Just since it was closer.
Time to go to work.
That didn't do anything to you? I'm disappointed. Hey Ace, met you last night. I believe I will lurk and place units. Enjoy your lurks and thank you for the lurk. Well, yes, thank you for the lurk, but thank you for placing units as well. I do appreciate. Hello? Huh. Aha. Hi-ya! Ow. Don't do that.
Sword's breath.
We need to patch ourselves up.
This is the split, so we need to go back this way and go this way, and then hopefully be able to actually try the fingers this time.
Won't be long before it's spewing monsters.
Yeah, hurry before there are more.
Careful now. Now I feel a lot better.
Got it.
Now let's move.
Hope it's good.
Nice.
Level
Now
up.
hold up with the us.
I fell. What was that? What's that? We got even more better gear to put on. Nice. You look great, Jack.
Let's see what's inside.
We're up to level 100 gear now, though. Getting up there.
Treasure ahead.
The levels are going up very quickly here at the end of the game.
I don't care about any of that crap.
If it's not chaos, killing chaos, or light and dark, who cares, right?
Wrong. All of that's just background noise. All I care about is...
Finding something to replace that purpose you lost?
You got it. I need a name. Something to kill. I'm nothing without a battle to fight.
I wouldn't say that.
It's a matter of principle. You wouldn't understand.
Not enough chaos still. We need more chaos.
All right.
Chaos. It never ends, Culinary. We have counted them either saying or having to read. We didn't count duplicates of like levels that you return to that have the word chaos in like the description. 94 instances of them saying the word chaos. Ow.
Just getting warmed up.
We should have been at least 370 chaoses. Yeah. I don't love this anymore. 0 out of 10. Not enough chaos. I know, right? They're just cheating us now. They're dangling the chaos too far away. Jack is very goal-oriented, right? He didn't even get to achieve his goal, and he lost motivation. He's only pushing through now through sheer discipline. What a man. If it wasn't for how disciplined he was, he might have given up already.
So Lufenia sends its refuse here to generate yet more darkness.
Why would they want to make the stuff?
I have the feeling I wouldn't understand. Some explanation.
Like how we got to like 40 chaos. Oh yeah. I think it was 35 or 36 chaos in the first stream. Such an insane number.
Now we've got an easy way back.
To where it just feels like a joke. There was another stairwell. Oh no, I don't think there was. I think we already went down it because, yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind! I forgot we already went down it and opened a treasure chest. Because Jack was talking about his purpose in life and how he needs something to murder. Regis! Hello? Noctis! Dad? Anybody? Prompto? You want to take my picture?
Couldn't make it more obvious, could they?
Even come to guardian mode? Not very subtle.
You're in for it now.
Just getting warmed up.
Gladiolus, if you want to fight, we can train together. Jack would be all down for that. Ignis, did you come up with a new recipe?
Must have gone down somewhere.
This wall is green. Smash it.
Jack, you okay?
That drive inside of you was what kept you anchored. Now it's gone. We're worried about you.
But it's not like our job's over. Ufenia's darkness is still out there, growing stronger.
Jed's right for once. Jack, it's fine if you're rattled. Just stay on point. Remember, we got your back.
Wait. Direction where we're supposed to go? This way? That way? No? Maybe? No. Yes. No? The wall was talking shit with the doors, right? Gotta kick their ass. Oh, we've been in there for sure. Been that way. Oh, okay. That was the right way. It just was another hallway that looked the exact same as the others that led to a freaking elevator. So it was this one. Right? Nope, this was the shortcut. Fuck! This one? Yes. That's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Five points available in Void Knight, huh? Four points in Ronin. We need 6 to get to the next class. We unlocked Dark Knight and are already getting points in it. I don't think we've ever even equipped Paladin, and we're just unlocking stuff all over the place with it. Void Knight, which is what we are currently. Let me see if they've maxed any. 8, 8, 23, and you don't count. Okay. Can't go that way, so go this way.
Wow. It's lovely.
Huh. I never pegged you for a nature lover.
You really know how to ruin the moment.
Yeah, she would have pegged you, buddy. Oh, that exploded.
I feel bad we're trashing this place.
Be a transient. That's what these are.
A thing of beauty.
According to plan, huh?
What? What killed me? Oh, was I poisoned? Oh, well. We're literally right there.
This is the one.
Man, Runic is trash, by the way. I know we already had this conversation, but I'm bringing it back up again for posterity's sake. Runic is actively useless. Doesn't it block some shit or some shit? Only spells, and only if you're near where you casted it. It doesn't do basically anything else. So if an enemy just hits you really hard with like an ability or a regular attack and it's not actually a spell, it doesn't do anything. Coming for you.
Better tread careful.
Ow. I'm wondering why I kept Celeste in my party. That's her special. Probably because everything else about her was really good. Ow. I don't remember using Runic much in my playthrough of Final Fantasy VI either, but I remember Celeste just being really useful.
We should be careful.
What's up here? Yeah, but I'm shallow. If you suck, you can't come to my party. I don't think that's shallow, especially in a video game. Hi.
There's one.
I don't stand a chance.
So was the point of that just to skip the big dudes? Was that the whole point of that catwalk?
Oh boy. I'll make it regret facing us.
Might be in big trouble.
Just getting warmed up.
Lights out!
Runic is great. It allows you to trivialize some fights. In this or in Final Fantasy VI? In Final Fantasy VI. I don't remember struggling a whole lot in Final Fantasy VI beyond in the tower, though. But that could also be because I haven't played it in a minute. And I don't mean the tower at the end of the game. I mean the optional tower right before the end of the game. I don't remember. Was it just called Kefka's Tower? Like, you essentially gain access to it at the same time that you gain access to the final dungeon. I remember that place being rough. What does Runic do in this? I already read it once, but I remember being like, well, that seems unexciting in a Soulsian. It does. Deploy an arcane circle and raise your guard. Magic attacks taken while guarding will be absorbed by the circle. While the arcane circle is active, press R2 after being hit by magic to recover MP, or unleash a slash attack that dispels buffs by pressing R1. So you have to turn it on, and then you have to block, not parry, block an enemy spell, not an ability, a spell. So, like, it's just use cases so narrow. Useful against certain bosses? Yeah, but the problem is Void Knight is an endgame class. Like, you have to unlock, like, 2, like, advanced classes, and then you got to max out those advanced classes to get access to this. Like, it's just such a long journey. Soul Shield is just better. I feel like it's also a better thing to get in the habit of using. Like, Soul Shield will save your ass way more than blocking will.
Ooh, secret passage.
Neon!
Next time we need a breather.
That was not a secret passage. It was literally a door. What are you talking about? Although I realized at the beginning of the game, they kept on talking about Lightbringer. I don't use Lightbringer at all. I don't even know if it's actually good. I don't even remember what it does. What does it do? I used it like once. I think I used it when they told me I had to use it. I can't even look to see what it does. It like just gives you a buff, doesn't it?
What do you see in that tower?
No idea. Whatever it was, he's not telling us.
One thing's for certain. We're better off if he doesn't remember where we come from.
Hall of the Chosen Ones. There's a butthole that way. Is this a dead end? Okay. Lets you do more max break gauge damage and increases your damage, I think. Yeah, that sounds plausible. Oh, there's a bunch of buttholes in here.
Sink or swim. What should we do about that?
Let's clean it.
My eyes!
Hey, you okay? Hail, grouse.
Ow.
We know what to do.
Hey, what are you doing? Open up door number 2. Hey, let's talk about this. Ow. Ow. Can you not? I'm busy. Fuck off. I'm already full on items? Oh no, it's a potion. Sage is probably the best job in the game. All of the mage classes in general are insanely good. I'm just gonna drink a potion so I can pick this one up, because I'm petty like that. Yeah, all of the mage classes seem to be busted strong. All of the thief classes seem to be pathetic. Like, I've tried, like, Thief and Pugilist, and I'm like, God, these feel terrible. Ultimate basically one-shots all bosses. I just used it against the Iron Giant, and it unfortunately didn't one-shot him. At least, like, I mean, you can't one-shot the bosses because most of them have dual, like, 2-stage health bars. But it unfortunately didn't take away the entire half a bar. It did a lot. Don't get me wrong. It did a lot. But it didn't one-shot. But maybe I'm glad it didn't one-shot, because if there was just something that one-shot bosses, I'd be like,
Cubes, over there.
I'll check it out.
Time for another boss fight? This definitely looks like a boss door. Oh, she took it. Lol. So, yeah. She's like, yeah, that looks nice, and you ain't using it. Do I have to cast it? Do I have to... Oh, you do. Oh, it's one of these. I don't use any of these. As you can tell, since there's like 10 of them in here that are just untouched. I don't use any of these command abilities whatsoever. I couldn't even tell you the last time I activated one. I think I activated like Venom just to see what it did. But I don't use any of these. I use my ATB or my mana bar or whatever you want to call it. I use it on weapon arts to kill things with. You didn't use any of them either? I mean, it's cool that they're there, and I'm pretty sure that if I was struggling more than I was, I might look towards command abilities to, like, give me buffs so that I could, like, do better. But I've killed most of the bosses in 1 or 2 attempts. Tiamat gave me the most trouble in the game so far.
A behemoth! Oh. How do I know this thing's name?
Like, Tiamat was pretty rough. Marilith was... I think Marilith maybe took me 4 or 5 attempts. The dragon zombie, I think, took me 3 because I, like, fucked it up the first... Oh, God! First couple of times. You... Go away. Should we go for Ultima on it? Oh, I bet Heave hurts a lot. Oh, he missed us. Oh, you didn't even use Comet on us. Oh, Meteor, fuck you! Hey, Jed, keep it busy for a second so I can cast some spells. No, 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 no! Stop it with that shit! Oh! He got me. No. Blizzard? Wait. If I can get it to its second half, I probably should. I can do that too! Like, it's so close to being in its second health bar. I should get it to its second health bar and then cast Ultima on it. Just hopefully it doesn't take away my sigils when we go into the second phase. Oh, that was badass! Oh my god, he's got crystal wings and shit now! Man, Ultima only did like 40%. Oh shit, I'm not in White Mage. Usually start in White Mage, Hasteга, Regenga, Protect Shelga, then switch to Black Mage to hit weaknesses. I don't think he has a weakness. Oh, rude. Mega Flare? I don't know what to do about that besides be behind it? Yep, I was far enough away.
Getting desperate. Take it from here, Leon.
Ow. Ow. Hey, give me your butt back. Aw. Ow. Oh, that almost killed it. There we go. We win. Ooh, Mario, this bitch! Good job, Jack. Way to Mario swing it. I'm proud of you. Pause. Let's run that Streamers battle and then see what this next ridiculous cutscene is. Looks like we got a lot of chibbity chops, so let's get ready to chibbity chop it up. Bye-bye. So long, de Bowser. Hammy, where are you going? Hammy! I think I'm gonna kill the bad guys. They're ignoring him, so it's working. Look at Hammy go. He's a little murder monster. Dang, Hammy. Throwing up them numbers. Hammy killed 19 enemies. Nice work. All right, we have 2 vampires, 1 musketeer, and 1 vampire, any of which could be yours for 420 channel points. Most kills go to Bizarro Shoshipi, followed by myself, and then El Canadiano. Most assists going to Robo Momo with 14, followed by Jacqueline with 7, and then tied between Pink Poltergeist and Bizarro Shoshipi with 5. Going random on the scrolls in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ace Scythe with the vampires, Jacqueline with the single vampire, Vandashar with the musketeer. Back to the map. And these are the same? All right, let's go this way. Although, let me make sure, get this so that I can see what the next quest is. Get 3 kills, okay. Templars or musketeers. I won't be able to finish the Templar quest, so I won't worry about that. So we will place Rem. Place units, everybody. All right. Full screen, please. Thank you.
How many times have I been here?
Thousands.
We finally partitioned ourselves off from that vile, obsolete world. We cannot allow them to reestablish the connection from their end. That is why we need to keep monitoring the balance of light and darkness. If it looks like it will crumble, then we inject darkness to reverse the course, or reset the world if need be. Lufenia is a glittering jewel, a utopia. Uncontrollable variables have no place here.
Are the visions I'm seeing from this Lufenia? Is that where I come from?
Do you actually care, Jack?
I'm just another one of their gifts. And you... They just left you behind, didn't they? Wait!
Are the bats Astos? Is that what that is? Ass toast? Maverick Knuckles. Yeah, sure. Disassemble all of that. The Suffering of Fools. Okay, it is 8:58. There is 2 main story boss quests. Our normal gameplay has 3 hours left. So instead of pushing on with the story, so that we don't potentially, and like run out of games super early on Thursday, I'm going to do a couple of those like repeat fights. Especially since we have a lot more gear now. And that way we can try and unlock some job skills for some people. So let's go fight. We know that Tiamat's here, right? So let's go try and fight Tiamat again. Wait, where are you? Where are you? This one? No. This one? Shit. The fuck did they go? Here? Here. Here? Here. Yeah. So, let's try and fight Tiamat real quick. We are now 20 levels above where... We are 30 levels above where we were when we tried to refight Tiamat before, and 20 levels above the recommended level for Tiamat. So, for the Tiamat refight. So, we'll see how this goes. Fuck. Oh, I don't actually have the mana for it.
Might be in big trouble.
Just getting warmed up.
Time for a change.
Shit. Well, we managed to break Tiamat halfway through their first life bar, so... Oh, I wasn't close enough.
Hit him, it's gonna hurt.
Mostly just to keep them topped up.
Got a sinking feeling.
Don't worry, we got this.
Yeah, I know. I'll finish breaking you eventually. There we go. Alright. Tiamat's dead. Or I guess I should say Tiamat's dead again. That was comically easier than when we tried to do the refight 10 levels below what we were supposed to be. It's kind of how I expected that to go, though. It's how I feel like it should go. She can now select the save job. Let's have her take that job right now since she one, Sage is amazing, and two, she doesn't have anything else to put experience into. Job trees. Do we actually get enough point? Oh, we got points in Pugilist. Okay. Oh, we need 3 points. We need one more level in it. All right, we still got 27 minutes, y'all, to try and get through however many of these other reruns we got. What level is our gear? Is it all over level 100? We got one thing at level 100, but as soon as we do the next, like, mission, system settings, we'll set the auto dismantle to level 99. Okay, where is it? 84. Neon the Void Knight. All right. Let's get in here and... Is this Marilith again? Is each of these just the fiends repeated? Or is this something different? The Fiend of Fire. Once upon a time, there was a girl who prayed with all her might to become Chaos. Her prayers were answered when she made a deal with certain parties she befriended. With newly acquainted Dark Hystal in hand, she let her rage devour her, and in the instance before her death, the emotions of darkness gathered within the fire crystal reached out and took her hand. Thus the girl was reborn as Marilith, Fiend of Fire. Ahem. Storytelling aside, it appears the dark crystals are indeed the trigger. I had thought the darkness and emotional energy alone were enough, but only when the torrent of memories held by one with a powerful will links their heart to a dark crystal can chaos emerge. Strange to think that while my erstwhile masters fear the notion of chaos, it is by their own hand that they shape the conditions from which it forms. How amusingly awkward for them. 3 instances of chaos in that. Hello?
Here it comes. Can you move? Take it from here, Neon.
This isn't gonna do anything. She's like resistant as fuck to fire. That was dumb. Oh. Oh, we're hurt.
Might be in big trouble.
Just getting warmed up.
Shit.
Running low?
No room for mistakes. Time for a change.
Oh.
Dead yet.
Keep your head on straight, Jack.
Time to go wild.
Woo.
Take it from here, Neon. Keep it together. Time for a change.
Hit him, it's gonna hurt.
Got her. I think the repeat fights are going to run out real quick. Does it count if you say the chaos? We've been counting it if they put it in like a like text log or a mission log or whatever. We've been counting it for that purpose. But if I just like, you know, be like, man, this place is chaos. No, that doesn't count. It has to be an instance of the written or spoken word chaos in the game. is the relative rule that we've been going with. Neon the Paladin. Oh, so they can unlock even more classes. We have 2 missions here that we can do. Okay. So this is probably the Kraken again? Yeah. In a previous loop, he told me that unlike the others, he was a mere commoner, or its equivalent. Perhaps some arcane social intricacies up there I dare not theorize about are to blame, but from what I saw of him, his abilities and rank put him on equal footing with the other strangers. Still, he persisted in debasing himself. Now, for a man beguiled by strength like him, having such a prime specimen of pure power always near at hand must have contributed to his inferiority complex. Then again, it must be hard to see your own worth when your peers are prodigies too. And that must have fueled the resentment he drowned in as he lay dying, and what triggered his transformation into Kraken, fiend of water. Ironically, this very transformation is what proves beyond doubt that he is the equal of any of his peers. Okay. Oh, I mistimed it. What? That was weird. Right, can't block that. No laser beams? Oh. Oh, good thing I just healed. Ew, don't squeeze my head like that. Rude. Ow. Oh, that had 2 hits. Man, I'm not gaining, like, any mana whatsoever. Ow. Yeah, this is not going well for me. Oh. Ow. Hey, there's some mana. A little bit anyway. Alright, he's dead. We win! Level up. You can now select the ninja job. There was another one here, wasn't there? Yeah. What is this one? Well, I guess one way to find out. It's in that other arena. Maybe the Scorpion again?
Take a look.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, no, it's actually just a full-on mission, but in reverse. I mean, that's normal, but I'm just surprised is all.
Come on.
Come on, follow me.
Yeah, because we're so much higher level than everything, I'm just gonna try and just, like, essentially just rush spam through everything as much as I can.
Time to go to work.
Because none of this is even gonna be very useful to us, because it's not gonna drop gear that we care about. And there is no, like, I've been calling it a Soulsian because by and by it does play exactly like a Soulsian. But it doesn't have souls or mechanics of, like, when you die, you don't actually lose, like, anything, from what I can tell, outside of, like, some time. Oh. Proud of you.
Keep going.
Oh, we are.
Let's go.
I'm not really slowing down for anything if I can help it. Calm down, Neon. We're murdering everything like it doesn't exist. The chest over there.
Look here.
Of course, the chests almost always only have gear in them, so the chest is probably meaningless. I want to open from this side. I hear a cactuar. Where's the white card key? I had these at one point, but I have apparently now lost them.
I think we're safe.
What should we do now? We got company.
Be ready for it.
Where'd the bat come from?
Here it comes. Time for a change.
Excuse me, kind sir. Can I introduce you to my religion, the Church of Killing Chaos? Jack isn't sure if he wants to kill Chaos right now. He's not sure what his purpose in life is. He's concerned and confused. He's like, I don't understand. But all I ever wanted to do was, God, get eaten by bats, apparently. All I ever wanted to do in life was kill Chaos, and suddenly that feels like it's unfulfilling. What do I do? Clearly, Jack, the answer is kill Chaos anyway. Stop it. Man, the range on that.
This one's got
Did he try killing everyone, including Chaos? Just about. He's getting there, I'd say, you know? There's the white card key. Where's this cactuar at? There you are. You ain't going anywhere.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Yeah, me too.
Even worth the trouble. This is the one. This will hurt. All right.
Ow. Too many things casting spells. Or shagging that hot princess? No, he hasn't tried that yet. Jack doesn't have any libido. He only has the desire to kill Chaos. And that's why he's so concerned. Because the desire to kill Chaos isn't here with him right now. And he's like, what am I if I don't kill Chaos? Can I even claim to be a man if I don't want to kill Chaos? It's like, Jack, calm down. It's okay. No, it's not. What if there's something wrong with me since I don't want to kill Chaos? What's behind box number 2? Some useless loot. Got it. Good talk. Hey girl, are you Chaos? Because I'm going to be destroying you. Oh my. What's back here? Hello? Dock of the Planet's Woes. There's nothing here though.
Look, cubes.
I could use a break.
Nothing over there either. What do we still need to do? Just beat the Marlboro? I thought there was 2 things. Defeat a Hill Gigas. Okay. I've not seen either of those yet, but we'll keep looking. One of them is probably in here. Yeah, oh, they're both in here. Well, isn't that kind of you?
We got our work cut out for us.
Sink or swim.
Better try something different.
This got interesting.
Yeah! Ultima killed them both. We win! Good talk. Don't dismantle the high wind, just because I don't want you to yet. You can dismantle it later. Okay, that's all done. We had 2 bonus missions here. Really? Wow. All right. Amazing. And they're even above level. What? And they unlock more classes for our friends. So there's 2 new bonus levels here. Wait. Where's the other? Here it is. This is probably the this is probably the dragon zombie. We can redo this, and that'll take up the perfect amount of time. Will it? Maybe. Once upon a time, friend of mine was driven by a conviction so strong it could put fear into the hearts of the gods themselves. Oh, this is the Lich, not the dragon zombie. Is the dragon zombie even a fiend? A man looked up to him, and my friend in turn trusted this man with his life. This man, well, the thing he feared the most was losing his companions, and one in particular most of all. Not just because he had faith in him, no, but because there was some great deed he was destined to do. And so this man strove to become strong enough to protect everyone he cared about. He failed. Soon both he and his friends lay dead by the wayside, their bones destined to rot in the sand. Or so it was to be, until the ball of sorrow and regret that was the man's soul linked with this darkness inside the earth crystal and transformed his remain into Lich, fiend of earth. The arrogant masters at their gilded halls knew not of this, for you see, I kept this particular tidbit of information from them for the sake of our plan. Blah, 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 let's kill chaos. But we have to see if the word chaos is in there. We have been keeping track of how many times they've said the word chaos. So far, there have been 97 instances of them saying the frickin' word chaos in this game. Yeah, at least. Oh. Seems low. Those are rookie numbers. I know, right? We were even talking about, like, why isn't it higher? Oi, you. Ow. Where'd he go? Oh, he's still over there. Yeah, flare me, daddy. Thank you.
We'll be all right.
Halfway there. Oh, we missed. Oh, ow. That was rude. And he's dead. Good job, Jack. I'm so proud of you. You may have lost some of your purpose, but you are still a killing machine. And I realize now that the dragon zombie probably isn't a repeat because it wasn't one of the fiends. The fiends were Lich, Marilith, Kraken, and Tiamat. But it's fine. All right, so that catches us up on all the bonus missions. And that leaves these two and then the next story mission. I imagine one of these is just another repeat of some sort. Like, one is probably the mission in reverse, and the other one is probably a boss repeat. But what should be the first game I test out best settings I can with the new system? I mean, it depends on what you have available. Unless you're just looking for things that you can, like, hyper stress test on, you know. Hiya. And that means next week we can properly kill chaos. Or so we hope, anyway. That is way too far back. Oh, well. We'll be fine. Jacqueline Otuksuk Akboot with 6 placements. Thank you so much. Do appreciate. Oh, no, it should actually be fine. Because there's some games that I think the newest Far Cry has a nice stress settings. Far Cry is generally decent. Final Fantasy 15 is actually really good for stress testing systems. There's a couple others that are just like evading my brain right now. But I'd be amazed if there's anything that can genuinely stress your system unless it's just poorly optimized. 3 archers and 10 gold, either which can be yours for 420 channel points. Most kills going to Vandashar with 27, followed by myself with 12, and then Akboot with 9. Most assists going to the Nargrath with 8, tied with Hydronov 4, followed by, it looks like Hustikov Tatka, and then Vandashar with 3. Going random on the scrolls in the gold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vandashar with the archers, Otuksuk with the gold. Back to the map. If you have Cyberpunk, you can actually crank Cyberpunk up really high. Like, as much as, like, crap as that game gets, and it, like, deservedly gets, right? It is a very high-end production game. Questy quests. Collect. We need to place 3 busters. That's... Why would you make that a captain quest? I hate you for that. You're the worst. Chompers, let's go. Chompers, let's go. Do. Itty bitty little a-hole. And a skinny tea. I wonder with all the reflection stuff now, my 28 Super struggled with how the new Super will handle it. I mean, RTX was still kind of just like a concept when the 2080 cards were a thing. So they're like, while they can do ray tracing, they're not actually very good at it. Where the 30 series cards are ray tracing cards, right? So they're a little bit more equipped to do it. Why does that look that way? There we go. Let me grab that. Cool. Delete that out of there. How many reactions tonight? I'm gonna queue up 3, but we'll see if I get through 3 in the time, right? Okay. But before we do that, I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, so now, if you are new here, one, thank you, welcome. On some of our streams, towards the end of our streams, we do reaction-style content. We check out some trailers and stuff off of the interwebs. Well, we do this live on stream for a couple of different reasons. One of which is, hey, look at that. One of that is it makes for a more interactive and dynamic experience for me as the content creator, as well as you watching right now, and people that'll watch it later on YouTube. Something fun for us to do together. It adds more than one opinion, rather than just me trying to fill the air. We have 3 reactions we're going to do today. 1 is a movie, and 2 are video games. We'll see if the movie makes it onto YouTube, because they're normally real sticklers when it comes to copywritten content. The way that these work is I will read a intro off of my head. We'll check out the trailer. We'll talk about the trailer. When it feels like the conversation is starting to die down or it's just kind of time to wrap it up, I'll read an outro off of my head. Then we'll make faces. The face gets used in the thumbnail, rinse, repeat, and that's how it works. All right, so let's get started. We'll start with this one first. This is a movie. It was highly recommended that I check this out from Athena, although I'm going to go like... camera, work with me, camera. There we go. So Athena was like, you need to check this out, and I was like, all right, let's check it out then. So let's jump in. Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwan, and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out the movie trailer for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Now, I don't know a whole lot about this beyond that my wife was like, this looks awesome, we need to watch this, and that it is unfortunate that it's a movie and not a series. But my wife doesn't normally give that high of praise to trailers because trailers can often be misleading. And so I'm like, all right, if you are that excited about this, that means there's got to be something badass going on here, and in a very good way beyond just like guns, explosions, Transformers, yay. So I don't know anything about this, but I'm ready to find out. So without further ado, let's begin.
Mrs. Wang. Mrs. Wang, are you with us?
I am paying attention.
Now, you may only see a pile of receipts, but I see a story. I can see where this story is going. It does not look good.
What is happening?
What's happening?
Fair question.
I'm not your husband. I'm another version of him from another universe. I'm here because we need your help.
Very busy today. No time to help you.
Across the multiverse, I've seen thousands of Evelyns. You can access all their memories, their emotions, even their skills. There's a great evil spreading throughout the many verses. And you may be your only chance
What?
of stopping it.
Don't make me fight you. I am really good.
I don't believe you.
Wow, that was really good.
He's waiting in the wings.
A24 is insane. This is really mainstream for them. What else have they made?
Much bigger.
Oh, that was cool.
Of all the places I could be, I just want to be here with you.
Remember our mission. Consider the fate of every single world of our infinite multiverse.
There is no way I am the Evelyn you are looking for.
Every rejection, every disappointment has led you here. To this moment. Don't let anything distract you from it.
Okay, I see why Athena was like, I'm sad that this isn't a series, because honestly, I don't know how this fits into one movie with the presentation that they are presenting. That was fun. That reminded me of like some like older Jackie Chan movies, plus like some Kung Fu Hustle mixed in with like the modern touch of modern design when it comes to movies and entertainment. Like just splash some Marvel in there. I like it. I like it. Admittedly, it won't make me go to the movie theaters, but that said, I don't know what movie would get me to go to the movie theaters right now, or like ever. Crouching Tiger Lady also? Yeah, that was fun. And one of the things that was interesting is it's very serious, right? Or at least it starts out very serious. But you can see that there's these elements of comedy that are weaved into it in such a weird way. I mean, like you said, Rio, lots of weird art house horror comedies, though. Now, when you say horror/comedies, do you mean horror comedies or horror and comedies? Because this looks like it was meant to be like an action comedy, because you got this like serious tone going on, but then you got the bad guy turns a cop's head into paste, but it explodes in confetti, and then like a chick is like dragging her fingernails along the wall, and the fingernails are changing colors like a freaking LED going off. And horrors that are comedies. Okay. And I think that's what they're doing here. They're making a serious action movie that's also a comedy, because then we also had like the weird like sausage fingers, which, you know, whatever was happening there, and then like the googly eyes all over the place. I mean, they had everything everywhere all at once. I like it. I like it. I want to watch it. Hopefully, I will keep this in my mind, and when it makes its way onto some sort of streaming platform or accessible on some form of at-home viewing, I will be sure to keep up with it and give it a look-see-loo. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun. What did you think, though? Do you follow A24? Does this catch your fancy? If it does not, I would really like to find out why, because it catches mine. So I feel like if you're like, yeah, this looks great, I'm like, yeah, it does. But if you don't, I would like to know why. But otherwise, if you'd like to keep up the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. Speaking of Discord, we actually have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own, such as this one that was provided by a member of our community, my wife. And we can watch them together live on stream, because I stream 4 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. But we're actually going to go check out some other stuff right now, so if you go watch one of those other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you, and enjoy. They made Swiss Army Man. That explains enough. All right. On to the next one. How are we doing on time? I don't know, because the Nograth has placed an epic champion paladin. Jolly good work. Dun 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 dun. Well, I have no idea how much time is left. I'll just try it. I'll do this. 16 minutes. All right, we're doing fine. All right. Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwan, and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out Nightmare Reaper. Now, this recently released, and it was in early access for a while, and this game has a few too many tags put onto it, because I just looked at the description, and in this description, there are the words looter shooter and roguelite, and I'm like, okay, so maybe like some Enter the Gungeon style stuff, but I also know that this is also supposed to be inspired by classic FPS games that are boomer shooters like Doom, and we've had a very significant surplus of boomer shooters since the success of Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, and we've seen more and more people, especially indie studios, take on the boomer shooter genre to the point that it went from us going like, man, we have like none of these to just a ton of them. And this is just another one to the pile, but this one, like I said, it has that genre soup on it that might try and make it be something a little bit different. And all of them have a different take on a visual style. Like some of them do very much look like the kind of pixely Doom of old. Some of them have that Quake style, and some of them are going with more of their own modern stylized approach. So I don't know what this one looks like, but we'll find out right now together. So without further ado, let me give this some volume and let's hit play. And then turn the volume down. We're going Doom style. Boomer shooter, kids in your Fortnites. Yeah, that fork knife, that fork nut. Okay, super Doom. But you can ADS. Okay, the cut between like... Whoa. Whoa. They went full Doom. You never go full Doom. And what? Soundtrack by the guy that one of the guys that worked on Doom Eternal. Okay, so this, you guys had some money. Oh no, I don't want that. No, stop it. Go back. No, please, not like this. God, why are you like this? YouTube, you're always doing this to me. You're the worst. What in the 4K DOS is this? Good question. I don't know. You know, there is a concern though. Like it was, wow, that was a ride. That was an absolute ride. And Mario and Legend of Zelda and God knows what else. I don't know if those are things that you actually play or if they just cute little animations when you get a power up. Who knows? Only way to know is to play it, which I guess we could play it right now. How much is this? Because that's an important question, right? How much is it? It is $25. Okay. You know, I'm not too surprised that it's $25. And the reason that I say that is because they were touting some higher end stuff with some of the people that they were talking about and working with and stuff. I don't know if I would pay $25 for it. Like 20 would have been a maybe. 25 is like, I don't think so. 15, I would have been like, oh, yeah. And 10, I probably would have bought it instantly, and then it would have just been a question of if I actually got around to playing it or not. What is this perspective? Hold on. What is this? Why does this look this way? What is this game? This looks like Half-Life. This looks like Wolfenstein 3D mixed with the 2D sprites of Doom. Anyway. And this just looks like Doom. And this looks like frickin' Minecraft. Because this looks like, no, go back. Go back. That's Minecraft glass. Right there. That's a Minecraft glass. And a Minecraft looking ass chair. Did you guys just grab whatever assets? And this one, no, go back. Stop it. Let me open the pictures that I want. This is absolutely 100% like a recolored gun from Wolfenstein. If you've played the old Wolfenstein games, you know the one of the main guns you get is this silver little needle-looking thing. It looks just like this. That is the Wolfenstein gun, and you can't convince me otherwise. What else is in here? All right. Wait, man, they are just like wearing their inspiration, like not even on their sleeve. They have it tattooed on their chest. You can't tell me that isn't just directly Doom enemies smushed together. Stop looking so fucking close and give me your money, kid. Sometimes we steal assets, okay? God, shut up. Don't worry about it and just pay me. Go home and enjoy your Dune. What is this? What is this Mario looking ass Super Mario World map? What is this? What is this game, guys? They explode in money? What is this, Diablo? Look, they exploded into coins everywhere. And this is absolutely just the minigun from Doom. That's the spider boss from Doom recolored. They're called masterminds. Oh my god. The chain gun is direct. And no, excuse you, it's brown and it has one extra pixel on the barrel. Wow. Wow. They obscured this one. You can't quite see him, but that's absolutely just one of the big dudes that has the shooty arms from Doom. And these are Minecraft bookshelves. That is... And this is just the Minecraft Enchanter's book. And... what even is id Software still around? Yeah, they made Doom. They're owned by Microsoft now, but... Yeah. Help me! What is this? What did you guys do? Hang on. There's more trailers in here. Someone's getting sued for sure. Don't worry. Instead of a big, heavy, armor-clad guy, we got a young woman in a medical gown. So it's fine. It's different, okay? It's not the same. I wonder what game she's from. Don't worry, she's got dual personalities. Now she's gonna pull the bars apart and escape from the mental asylum. None of this is real. That's how they get away with this. This is all just nightmares in her head, and that's why it's a roguelite, because every time you go to sleep, you play through the game again. So you can't claim it's copyright. It's not copy Doom assets because none of it's real, okay? Because she's the Nightmare Reaper. I already figured out how this game works, okay? That'll hold up in court. Wait, hold on. Wait, I saw it. That is very, very close to, you know what I'm talking about, the fully automatic energy gun from Doom. Don't remember what it's called, but that looks like it. Every nightmare is a different stolen game. Don't get me wrong, okay? This looks fun. It looks fun, but the blatantness of it is, oh my god. Orbital cannon. Like, guys. Like, this absolutely looks like something I would play. Not for $25, but I would absolutely play this. 174 fire modes. Also, you know, one thing that I will give them credit for is I don't know how many games in this style I have seen have the ability to ADS like this. Like, I legitimately don't know how much I have seen that. Why did it turn blue? So I will give them that one thing. Why did they put so much effort into this? I don't know. Does the game run well? It looks like it chugged at a couple of points here. Is the environment destructible? Hold on. Do they destroy a chunk of the roof here? No, okay. Man, this game, what are you doing, man? Okay, well, that was a journey. That was a fun journey to go on. This should be like a free web browser game with 10 levels. Maybe it started that way. Because that happens sometimes, right? That it starts as a free browser game, and then they're like, man, this is doing really well. We'll turn this into a full game. Like Friday Night Funkin' did that. It was a free browser game on Newgrounds, and then it got so popular that they did a Kickstarter, and they got like $3 million in their Kickstarter. I don't know what the story of Nightmare Reaper is, but, you know, we've seen enough. We've seen enough. Wow, that was a ride. What did you think, though? Do you know anything about this game? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below, because I don't even know what to think at this point. It looks fun, but it also looks illegal. But it's still up, so who knows? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this game. If you've played it, I would love your opinion even more. Otherwise, if you want to keep up the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. Speaking of Discord, there's a channel dedicated to dropping links to reactions. This was actually provided by a member of the community, which is why we're watching it now, and we'll check these out together live on stream. We do stream 4 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. But we're going to get out of here and think about what we just saw for a little while. So if you watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy. That was way better than Fork Knife. That was a journey. That was something that I didn't expect to see. We have 2 minutes left. All right. We won't get to this one. We won't get to that one. That's fine. But what just happened? What even just happened? What was that? Hang on. I actually need to open Steam and put that on my wish list while we wait this last 2 minutes out. That way I can freaking, if that game ever goes down to like if it goes down to $10, I'll buy it instantly. Postal 4? You mean that illegal game? Wow, it came out April 20th, 2022, and it already has 6,000 reviews. That's only 6 days ago. Wait, but how does recent reviews have... Was it in like early access or some shit? Early access. Yeah, okay, never mind. Why was Postal in early access? Whatever. There was a Postal 3. Fair point. Add to your wish list. All right. Overwhelmingly positive. Man. How is this a game? I don't feel like it should be a game, but you know, whatever. Whatever. Good lord. Oh, man. Nuts zo, everybody. All right, let's take a look at the battlefield. Barthulu with that Goth D vampire. Aw, man. Goth D, I'm sorry. You got done wrong. Goth D, like, I don't even know you, but I don't know when you got this vampire, Goth D, but the reality is that the red vampire skin from the freaking Weeaboo Pixel Shogunate is damn near literally your skin. Like, here, let me go look. So, let me make sure that's an actual store skin and Goth D is a... Okay, never mind. All right. Okay. I thought that that was a content creator skin and that they were just, like, blatantly getting wrecked by... Okay, no, these were called Goth Vampires, and that is the Goth D Vampire. Got it. Never mind. Forgiven. Forgiven. Hey, Barthulu. The J-Dog with 6 placements. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. What is this? An Ares Paladin? What is that? A water healer? Minimal gameplay, volatile buster. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. Boom. Killed 2 things. Good job. Vandashar with that thimble in the a-hole. How dare you? Alright. While that battle is finishing up, let me go see who is streaming right now. So with that said, everybody, I will be back on Thursday, but also be sure to check out my incredible wife, Athena Latina. She should be streaming tomorrow night for Wind Down Wednesday. I don't believe we have anything that might get in the way, but, you know, there's always that chance that something does happen. But, so, she'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be back on Thursday, and on Thursday, we should be killing chaos. That is what should be happening. You know? I hope. We only have, I know that there's 2 story bosses left. We have those 2 side quests. So, you know, we should be able to, that should be cleaning itself up rather quickly. Man, you know, if I ever become a Stream Raiders affiliate, I am almost to 200 boss kills. I would just instantly have 8 head skins immediately. Like, we would have to design that. We'd have to get the head skin, and then it would just be like, half the units in the game, head skins. Just got to get there. Just got to get there. Anyway, let me close that down. Let's see. Who is streaming? Let's go over here. Take a little look-see. Little one's playing. Speaking of Fortnite, little one is playing Fortnite. Are they still going? Little one, you've been streaming for 5.5 hours. Dang, power to you. ReZero is playing Mario Kart. All right. We like us some Mario Kart. Shay is playing Monster Hunter World, collabing with Audrey Bunny. Sweet. Also, shout out to Otofu and Maximilian, dude. Significantly larger creators that I will not be rating. The chaos is too much chaos for the chaos to die. Yeah, something like that. Let's go hang out with Little One, just because I might end up joining them for Fortnite. Because, admittedly, Fortnite without building is way more fun than it has any right to be. But anyway, those are the socials. Please follow me on social media. I like to talk, and I would love to talk some more if you want to talk with me. Again, Athena's stream tomorrow, my stream on Thursday. Me and Athena will both be on my stream on Friday. And then we'll both be on Athena's stream on Saturday, and then I'll be back on Sunday. Well, I might not be here on Sunday. But, you know, we'll just wait and see what happens. You know, yeah, anyway, thank you so much, everybody. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you. Oh, wait, the raid message. The raid message. So this is the raid message. If you are a subscriber, you already have the emote. If you are not a subscriber, you can get the emote for 100 channel points to join us on the raid. No Minimal Last of Us 2 tonight. They had something. Minimal's power company is doing maintenance between like 9 p.m. to 5 a.m., which is when they stream. So they streamed The Last of Us 2 with Dixper and stuff yesterday. So yeah, no Last of Us Tuesday from Minimal Gameplay today. So because they did it yesterday. Okay, let's go.